Welcome back to Tales from Our Pocket. We are traveling again. It's 2022 and we are so excited that more of the world is opening up and making it easier for us to travel. We have wanted to come to Asia for years and we're finally here. Our first stop is Singapore. We're here for about a week and we cannot wait to see what this city has to offer. We're staying not too far from Chinatown. Since this is our first day, we expect a little bit of jet lag to hit us like a brick wall this afternoon. So we thought, let's go explore Chinatown, not too far from our hotel, and it has a lot to offer. Let's get going. For our first stop, we had to come and see one of the most iconic hotels and buildings in all of Singapore. And it looks just as unexpected in person as it does on our television screens. It looks like it's a cruise ship on top of a building. I don't know how they did that, and I can't decide whether I want to pay $20 for a drink so I can experience the top of it. It looks amazing. It's so cool.
It's raining out, so we took a quick break in one of the hawker centers.
Lau Pa Sat is where we are, and they have a great selection of international foods. It's kind of early though, so we decided to just have some beverages. I got this.
This is a coconut. Yes, a coconut. You can buy a whole coconut and really you just drink the water inside. It's really refreshing.
My love for a certain Portuguese pastry is well documented. Guess what we just found here in Singapore? It looks like the same thing. Is it as good as my pastel de natas? It's called an egg tart. Let's find out. It's not the same. It's egg and custard filled and much gooier than the ones that we had in Portugal. The outside is more of a shortbread than the crispy pastry. But how funny is it to find something that looks so similar to what we ate all across Portugal? I love it. It's an easy decision to visit Thian Hock Keng Temple because it's free. Dating back to 1840, ocean-going immigrants would stop here to pray for or say thanks for calm waters and a safe journey. The temple is actually rare because multiple deities are worshipped at it. Many are Taoist, but there are also Buddhist, Confucius, and ancestral worship deities present here. Today, the unique temple is a peaceful escape from the busy streets of Singapore and is still used for worship. Chicken and rice. We've been told that this is one of the dishes you have to try when you come to a hawker center. And this is from a place that Anthony Bourdain recommends, as well as the people who gave us their tables. So let's dig in. It looks delicious. It's kind of white, but it smells really good. So, that is super gingery. They got so much flavor into it, and it's not dry at all. It's delicious. It lives up to its reputation. I am not sure that Bill's gonna get any of this.
This is lime juice and passion fruit juice. Lunch was great. We are now going to hopefully learn about a little bit of Singaporean history, and we're going to the
City Gallery. They have a little bit of history about how Singapore came to be, and we're hoping to learn a little bit more about the green space, which is everywhere. We see greenery going down hotels, we see greenery going down apartment buildings. It's beautiful. Hopefully we'll find a little bit more about it.
Colonial outpost to a global economic hub.
Not only was the Singapore City Gallery free, but it had super strong air conditioning, which frankly we needed on our first day of extreme Singapore heat.
The museum was modern, with interactive displays that actually worked. We learned so much about how Singapore became a city within a garden. In fact, Singapore today has 80% of its population able to walk to a park. Yet their goal is to increase that to 100% by the year 2030.
And experiencing greenery and everywhere.
Gallery was really interesting. We just finished there, and it was more about the city planning, which I thought was really interesting. It was a little bit less about the history, but it really puts into perspective the challenges that Singapore has as a nation, which is a city with a somewhat limited landmass. They've got to put all kinds of things in here that cities don't normally have to deal with.
It was a fascinating way to learn a lot more about the history of Singapore from the planning perspective. We're staying right there. And I'm really glad that we did it early on in our visit to Singapore, but it did take us an hour and a half and we'd hardly finished, and we really haven't seen that much of Chinatown during our Chinatown day yet, so off we go.
Let's go.
Pastel de nata of the day is not what I expected in Singapore, and yet here we are.
Hey, we ran out of steam. Got some dinner at the Hawker Center right nearby in Chinatown, and pretty much we called it quits.
Changing 11 time zones is really hard. Have you done it before? If so, you can appreciate what we're going through. Hit the subscribe button below.
Good morning. Welcome to another day in Singapore. Yesterday we went to a Chinese temple, or Chinatown.
Not this one.
Not this one, but a couple different ones. And today we are going to
the Muslim Quarter and Little India. At least that's the plan. The skies are looking pretty dark, so we think we might be in for some thunderstorms.
Let's go.
We better get going.
It's raining, so we're going to take a little break.
Just kidding. We're in the Kampong Glam area, which is sort of known to be a Muslim district. We wanted to stop here before we went to Little India, and then we really got stopped by the rain. But it's a great opportunity to do some people watching and have a coffee. Well, we just finished lunch. We're trying to wait out the rain, and now it's rainy and sunny all at the same time.
Pretty sprinkly. It's not very heavy, so we're a bit stuck.
We have umbrellas. We have rain gear.
Would be rain gear, let's say.
We're going to keep exploring though, and we hardly have hit the surface of what this area has because we just got totally rained out. There's a different perspective on the mosque, just sort of across from the street. You can see that there's barriers behind me too, and we happen to be here during Ramadan, and so they're setting up for some festivities related to that. Just, again, really glad that we were able to come here. It is a landmark of this particular area of Singapore, And now that we've been here, we're able to see the distinctive gold dome in person. It's just easy to see why. It's stunning. Really refreshing. Well, we made it to Little India and it started raining again. Seems to be the story of the day. I'm sensing a theme here.
We just wrapped up in Little India, and in the couple of markets that we went into, there was just a ton of people, and honestly, that's the most people we've seen in one place at one time since the start of the pandemic. So
it looked really neat. We'll just have to come back someday when we're more comfortable with being in those levels of crowds.
Yep. So until then, we're going to go back to the hotel and recharge a bit, and then
had some more fun for dinner. We came back to a hawker center that looked pretty interesting, intending to eat from some of the international stalls that we found there. Instead, we found this outdoor satay market that looked amazing. So we chose one of the places, and here's what we've done. I need you to try this so I know if it's spicy. Oh, this looks spicy. Spicy.
so spicy that you just laugh.
I cry. It was really good. It tastes like peanut and cumin and fire. I don't do well with spicy food. It's really good though.
So we're gonna see how I do with the spicy food. You saw Heather's reaction. Pretty pathetic, honestly. We've got water ready to go.
It's fighting words, but it's the truth.
So here's the beef. We're gonna try this with a peanut sauce. It's really flavorful. It's a fun mix of salty and sweet and spicy. Just a little bit spicy, even though it knocked Heather's head off. Very good. So Heather says some of the sauces here are pretty spicy. So I've got a little bit of the beef satay left, and whatever this really dark red sauce is, with all this peppers floating in it. It's the hot one, she says. All right, here goes. It's pretty hot, but it's not. I'll survive. I think I'll be all right.
I might not. Pretty sure this one's chicken. Oh, that's delicious. Super tender. The spice hits you at the end. But it's delicious. I can't even describe what the spices are other than the spicy part, but it's really good. Super tender. Just falls off of my chopstick. What is this? Falls off the satay stick. It's really good.
All right, so now we're going to try the chicken with the green sauce, and this, I think Heather said this is somewhere in the middle on the spiciness scale. This one hits you a little bit faster, but it's still very good. Also, I'll survive.
Well, that satay was the perfect way to end a day that was hampered by a little bit of rain. I guess better luck next time. We still made the most of what we were able to see today, and hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit less rainy.
See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.